Hello, my name's Steve the Barman. I'm an ex-bartender and a full-time YouTuber, and I love rum. I talk a lot about rum, but especially British scratch rum. Now, I'm here today to talk to you about the difference between a British rum brand and a British scratch rum. Now, before I go any further, I just want to point out that nothing I say in this video is malicious or attacking anyone, but I do need to point out the difference, especially for all the new people that are coming into rum and won't necessarily understand this. Let's start off with a British rum brand. Now, they won't necessarily refer to that. They won't call them a British rum brand. They will just call themselves, a brand from the Great British Isles. But what they essentially are is rums that are bought in from around the world. Now, I'm going to refer to a company here called E&A Skier. I'm going to try and say it properly. E&A Skier. I think that's how it's pronounced. And they are from the Netherlands, and they are one of the world's biggest rum blenders. They will buy up rum from all over the world. And that is a big sort of side industry, what you might not understand, to all rum distilleries, because they will not make enough money on their own, especially the big boys out in the Caribbean. They will not make enough money off their own brands. So what they do is they distill a lot of excess rum and then sell it off to independent bottlers and blenders. And the likes of E&A Skier will buy up a lot of those rums and they will age it in the Netherlands. We've got places up in Liverpool where there's places dotted around. They might even leave it out in the Caribbean and age up there. But they will own, I think they've got the world's largest collection of rum. So what British rum brands will do is simply go to the likes of E&A Skier and have an idea of what they want their blend to be, whether they want it to be a Barbados blend or a Nicaragua or a Jamaican blend. And they will simply buy rums up from E&A Skier, who will then blend it to their specification and bottle it for them and then sell it to these British rum brands who can then sell it to the UK market, for instance. So there is no real connection to being British other than the people that own and run the brands. Okay, so when we talk about a British scratch rum, you have to think, we go back in time where we obviously don't grow sugarcane here in the UK. Rum has to come from sugarcane. Okay, it can't come from sugar beet that we've got an abundance of here in East Anglia. It has to come from sugarcane. We just haven't got the climate to grow sugarcane here. However, in recent times, you've got companies like Tate & Lyle, yeast, that can buy up and ship molasses from the Caribbean and ship it anywhere in the world. So you are now seeing lots of distilleries outside of the Caribbean popping up. Now, this is the big thing with British scratch rums. What that basically refers to is people buying up molasses and then distilling it here in the UK. There's a labour of love. There is a skill set involved in distilling and fermenting those molasses.